The only things I really know how to do is 2D art and 2D animations. So I've only used Blender for just a couple of times before I just decided I would just, I guess, record the things that I make in Blender, because I thought it would be nice to, record your progress while you go. It's kind of like how you're like a super skinny person, and then all of a sudden you're just jacked up person after a year, and see how far you've grown and all that. This is probably like the start of my journey in Blender. Gosh, I guess this is one of the only times I've ever started speaking in my videos. I just recently made this computer, like from scratch, thanks to a friend. I am also trying to get used to the voice recording here, which is actually the reason why it's one of my only times I started voice recording in my videos. I really hate hearing my own voice, but here I am. I'm trying to get used to it. And then there's thinking about 2D artwork and transferring it over to 3D modeling, which is over here. Because not only are you thinking about the thing in front of you, or to draw what's in front of you in terms of a 2D plane, you have to imagine or predict a lot of things in terms of what you're trying to make. Be like, oh, not only do you have to think about the front, you have to think about the sides, you have to think about the back, what other things this thing you're thinking about has. So there's that. Before, I only played on mobile devices, and I've only worked on just like fun projects through mobile devices, such as editing. I don't know why I'm doing these things, but I do know there are boobies, and I can make them. Okay, and there's also the occasional screaming in my house, and it is a natural occurrence. I will say though that if you are here trying to watch this video so that you can also learn Blender, I wouldn't recommend it. But I mean, you are free to watch if you want. It's just that I do not have the greatest tips to give you, or the greatest tips to show you in this case, because I am just as noobish as a noob can go. If you are looking for more professional videos to learn from, this video isn't it. You can watch me suffer though, if that's what you're into. Suffer trying to figure out all the different kinds of keybinds and all the different tools in Blender. There's gonna be a lot of those. Yeah. Have fun. I know some of you guys are into this. I didn't really get to record the leg parts of this model, so I guess I'll show you here. I made the thighs here, and well, there's that right here. This is the thighs, yes. But there's also the, what do you call this? The I guess calves, shins, what you might call it. I did the same thing. I just tried to shape them as best as I could. And here are the feet. I will say that the feet, hands, and the head in particular, I've gotten them from the other parts, or I guess other models I have created in the past. I have used Blender several times before I made this first video. So here's my male model. This is my very first model I made before I made this one, which is the female model. So I guess this is like the I don't know, second serious model. But as you can see, I took the feet model from here, and I did also take the head and then the hand. And as this video goes on, you'll see that I have I just ripped them off of the old models, and I guess I can make a hand model or a foot model again at some point if I feel like it, if I feel like practicing more of those, because, you know, practice makes perfect. But for now, this is what we got. So don't get confused. I just didn't I didn't get to record them, so yeah. Alright, sorry to speak again here, but in this part it's a little embarrassing because as you can see, I looked up how to use the knife tool, or I think they call it like box cutter or something in a blender where you can just put like a box or something, or I don't know, just select any part of the model where you just want to cut completely through, but apparently my brain didn't understand why it's not working, so I ended up doing this repeatedly, over and over and over again. Yeah. Somebody please tell me how to do the knife thing. Thanks if you made it this far. It's quite, I don't know, boring? I hope it's educational, even though it's not supposed to be, but, well, I guess I hope you enjoyed me suffering. Anyways, I do plan on doing a retopology video, and I've already started trying to do retopology. Because obviously this is not gonna be a good model for, like, efficiency in certain places, such as like I guess video games and stuff. I don't really know how retopology works, to be honest. I'm learning still, so there's that.